Telegram. How does Miss Dean know Miss Barbosa? Foreign fashion mixed with local. So I guess like to mark her off, we need to like have a conclusion and we need to do the thing. But I guess we don't have enough yet, right? Land records. Retrieve the telegram. How does Miss Dean know Miss Barbosa? Lead. Suspects Miss Dean of knowing about her more than she should. Perhaps I can find out how Miss Dean came upon knowledge of her fellow seance attendee. Burial record for Miss Alessandra Barbosa Mariano. It lists only one surviving relative, Ines Barbosa. Foreign fashion mixed with local, either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality. She is wearing local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes. All right. Are the stables open? It's 10 a.m. Stables are open. Nice. Hunter is in the stables. Should we talk to Hunter? I don't think we can get the telegram right now. Here's the library. Northeast corridor. If we go here, map. Let's see. Where are the stables at? Does it say here? North basement. Do we have to go to the basement? Blake family residence. East courtyard. East basement. I think we have to go to the basement real quick. Right? Or do we go up? Let's see. Let's see. Bar, gardens, bathhouse, dining room, stables. Okay. East Tower. There we are. We have not been outside in a bit. And this is the classic United Kingdom, I feel like, right? This is the weather. This is Hunter. Analyze. We always gotta analyze first. Outdoor working clothes. Sturdy working clothes and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. Scent of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. Alright, one more. What else we got? Silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Is it? I think it just looks nice. Ooh, there's another one. Everyone's protection, stall. All right, should we talk to him? What is this? Piece of torn newspaper used to stop a fresh paint getting on the floor. It is dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Dean went missing. Interesting. All right, there's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. This hinge is new. What happened to this door, man? The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. Ooh, we got a weird door here, man. This door is, this door was recently replaced. I wonder why. Yeah, man. What is going on with that door, man? That door is sus. Water trough. Sussy door, man.
Oh,
well known.
You guessed. You, made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Alright, what do we got? What do we want to discuss? Prepared stall door, scent of oats and sugar, outdoor working, missing doorway. What else we got? Hauntings, Mary Blake. Washerwoman? I could have sworn I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night when I arrived. Well, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are dedicated, but not that much. Silk scarf. Your scarf, it's quite the fancy piece. Aye, a gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. Nice. All right. Dope. That's why he's wearing. It's just a good scarf, man. You know, it's just a good scarf. All right, Evelyn Dean. Have you met Miss Dean? I have. Oh, doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a frequent visitor to the Manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I worked here, it was my first time meeting her. All right, and the last, I expect. Okay, what does that mean? Talk about the manager? How do you find working with Mr. Harvey? Did he say something? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't get along. He and I don't see eye to eye, as my father used to say, but he's fair enough, and we don't see each other much, so there's not much trouble to be had. All right.
Right, yeah.
All right, what do we got? Hunter. Scent of oats and sugar. Outdoor working clothes. Silk scarf. Investigate the tables. Investigate Mr. Hunter's bedroom. All right. Can we actually investigate? Not while he's here, right? Or can we? Clipboard. A record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. Note. Looks like a message from supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday, 9 a.m. Another person has noted it should take a few hours to remove it all into the basement. All right, a safe presumably used to store valuables for guests when they go on a horse riders around the grounds. It is possible that the stable master also stores personal items here. All right. Oh, is this the old door? Old stall door is badly damaged. Screwdriver. Screwdriver might be useful for gaining access to certain areas in the hotel. Should it come to that? All right, hell yeah, nice. Carriage, somewhat less impressive when seen in this environment. It's a nice carriage. It's a nice carriage. All right, dope. What do we got? What's the code for this? Okay. I need to turn the dial left for the first number, right for the second, and left again for the third. All right. We don't got that just yet. All right. Okay, so this is the first time we're outside. I wonder if there's anything else. It looks so depressing outside. Oh my god. How do people in the United Kingdom survive? How do they live in this? Oh my god. Ooh, what do we got? Basement doors, supplies. Various supplies for the event. And a service door down to the basement, presumably for deliveries and the likes. Can we enter it? Should we enter it? Anything else here? Courtyard. Does he see us? He's not looking at us right now. Anything here? I don't think there's anything here. Courtyard. What do we got? I believe we can go in the courtyard, right? All right, everything's chill so far. Okay, okay. Ooh, who's out here? Eavesdrop.
They speak French over in Louisiana, don't they?
Oh, there's plenty of it in New Orleans, at least.
That's Dupree.
Even the French speakers know enough English to deal with tourists. You wouldn't do too badly. And there are pockets of Irish people there, too.
Is that how you ended up here?
It is. I have, well, had a friend. She died not long ago. On her deathbed, she made me promise I'd bury her on her home soil. And so, I'm here.
And is she from around here? Is that how you ended up at the manor?
No, she's from the east, Louth. And no, I
Okay, so not Dean.
that the claims were real. That Miss Montavani could let us actually speak with the dead.
Ooh, okay.
I feel her presence with me on the voyage here. I suspect her spirit resided with her ashes.
Resided? Have you lain her to rest, then?
No. Her ashes are in my room. But since coming here, It doesn't matter. I don't want to dwell on it with such good company.
Then why don't you go back to telling me more about New Orleans?
Ooh, okay. So I don't think it's Dean, the person that he lost. All right. Here's the fountain. Ooh, what is that? Okay, that's the window. This is the manager's office. We can climb into it. Oh, look, a barrel of rusty colored rainwater. Should we climb back in here? Hopefully he's not in here. Okay, 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 nice. Hat box, an empty hat box. I just want to make sure there's nothing else near. An outdoor jacket, there's nothing in the pockets. Newspaper, today's newspaper, there's a brief article on the gathering of strange guests in this manor. It has an unwelcoming tone. All right. Letters. Mr. Varley's mid-draft orders. He is requesting payments to hold off until after this event is over. Why? Why, Varley? Why? Various letters from guests making requests of the hotel for the duration of their stay. We got some more letters. Letters requesting gramophone records for the rooms. Wait, what? Respectively for the drawing room and the bedroom of one Dr. Callaghan. Ooh. Complaint letter. A letter complaining about the housekeeper and her over-familiarity and curiosity. Nice. We have a safe. All right, books. Various books on management, accountancy, and running a hotel. All right. Room rack. Miss Dean's name is not here, but there are only a four. Yeah, there it is. Anything in here? Nothing in here catches my eye. Bin. A letter from a supplier requesting payment for goods delivered here for this event. Anything inside the vents? I can hear nothing from the next door. Anything else we want to check? Did we check this bin? Mail. Mail to be delivered into town. Nothing here except for a request for supplies. Response to Mr. Volley, who seems to have asked for after a child on behalf of a young mother. The letter assures him the child is safe, but is otherwise not forthcoming. Ooh, okay. Interesting. All right, no doubt this houses important hotel documents such as finances. All right. All right. Let's climb out. All right. Mysteries. Sunday delivery. There's to be a delivery on Sunday at noon. That's tomorrow, right? Yeah. Back. Investigate. Oh, we haven't even opened this yet. Ticket sigil observation. A drawing that I found scrawled on the underside of a ticket for luggage. Bay 46. It depicts a sigil. All right. Dupree, check ticket. Lead. I should search the luggage room for clues. All right. Drawings of a young woman. Is this Evelyn Dean? Is it? Journal of Mr. Dupree. Mr. Dupree's journal found in this room. It contains writings on Evelyn Dean. Urn of somebody that's not Dean, it seems. All right, northeast key. So we need to go to the luggage room, right? Document, journal of Mr. Dupree. I should search the luggage room for clues. Okay. Hunter, his name was, okay, written next to it. He's in his mid-50s. As staff, he would know the manor and grounds. He has no history with Dean. The horse maintenance is recorded by him. All right. Dope. I wonder if we can actually go inside that basement. Will he see us? Can we do this? I think we can. Enter? No, we can't. Never mind. Is there anything else we should discuss with him? Can he see us whenever we go here? Anything else I want to talk to you about before I leave you?
Ward.
Have you spoken to Mr. the American fellow? I found him lost in the hedge maze one day, looking for the fire pit. He had an urn under one arm and a spirit board under the other. I brought him to it and left him be, but I don't think he found what he had hoped for. I heard some ack. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard some manic sobbing not long after. I'm only telling you, mind, in case you could talk to him as a fellow guest and, I don't know, help him with whatever demon he's carrying about the place. I'd do it, but that would me out of work. You understand. All right.
Right, yeah.
Seems like he's chill. I really don't think this guy's bad. Have you met Ms. Barbosa? I feel like because I think we're safe from him at this point, we can just get all of his insights, right? I have, she found me out here working and had all sorts of questions about the land around here. Answered them as best as I could, of course. Don't know why, especially she wanted to know. But she's not going to do any harm with it, now is she? Doyle? Do you speak much with Mr. Doyle? He's not really one for talking. I worry about the boy. I mean, I'm sure a lot of it is just sour grapes, but there's something about him. And the poor lad had night terrors, always wondering about black angels or something. It's no wonder he always looks so tired. Ooh, okay. Mantovani? Have you met Miss Mantovani? Only in that she's discussed her plans for the seance and how she'd like the hedge maze set up for it. Our paths have crossed much outside of that. Haven't. Though I see her wandering the grounds, always underdressed for the weather. No wonder she's so dozed. Is that everything? Documents, letter to the manager, written complaints, evidence. I noticed there's a sugary smell about. Do you happen to have sugar cubes in your pockets? I do, and oats as well. For the horses, obviously, us staff do get better fare than that, huh? The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people. All right. I think map of the region. Can you tell me about the area? If you want to know about the county or the towns and such, wouldn't be the man to ask. I only go to Gofford for supplies every so often, but if it's the land you wanted to know about, that I could help you with. If you get the time after the seance, it's worth taking a trip outside the grounds. The scenery is something special if the rain doesn't get you, and if you go walking early out east, there you might see some deer this time of year.
Huh.
Okay.
I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
All right, he's pretty chill. I mean, I think the game just wants us to check his place, right? That's the only way we can, like, 100% cross him off, I guess. Okay, it is 10:54. East Tower. Oh, we can go down and up. What do we got? Ooh. What is this? What's this? Another pattern like in the dream? Can we do anything with it? Oh, okay, okay. I know it's gone. I really don't understand how these work. How do these work, man? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing at this point. I have no idea. What does it even mean? Should I legitimately try to learn? How does this work? Yeah, how does it work? Good question. Do we need them all to be white? I'm so confused. Oh my god. Are we just trying to connect all of them? Wait, is it just as simple as I'm just trying to connect all of them? Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm looking at the white dots, but like, I don't think that has anything to do with it, right? There's a door hidden behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? Is that the same thing with the pattern upstairs? Can I actually get into a room by doing this pattern? Evidence records, ace, fill, enter. 3 question marks. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. Okay. Manacles? Thankfully, I can't tell if these ever saw use. Buckets. It looks clean. Possibly held water. Remains. These look like bones. This skull appears to be human. Oh no. Oh my god, what is that? What is going on? What is that? Not like this. Was that no, it couldn't have been. My eyes were deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air, perhaps? But then, how can I explain these flames? Floor markings, use. Are we connecting these? Yeah, I think it's just the lines. I was looking at the dots. I think we just have to collect all the lines. That's it. I overthought it. I'm not gonna lie. I overcooked in my mind how we're supposed to do those. I have overcooked. What is? What was that? What in God's name was that? Are we locked in here? Oh no. 11 a.m. In addition, as a reminder, and that's an atrium. Are we screwed? Crud, look. I don't want to think about what stands here. East Tower. Can we get out of here? Are we screwed? It looks clean, possibly held water. There must, these must have belonged to that woman. Her spirit, her soul seems bound to these bones and not by choice. What earthly power could do such a thing? Can we get out of here? We got these. Were these used? Were these used? I can see brown stains on them. That suggests they were used. Oh my god. That hole wasn't there before. Yeah, it wasn't, man. It wasn't. Why is it there now? Okay, we got more patterns. Alright, things are getting feisty now. Another sigil back here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime after Percival walled it up. Okay. Use. Oh, no, it's gone. It does not want me to do it that way. Huh? Wait, how am I supposed to do this then? Okay, maybe I have to start from the bottom. There it is, beautiful. Yeah, I guess the white is just where you can go, right? That's how it works. We got another skull. Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what she wanted me to find? Alright. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Southeast basement. The staff area is locked off. Unfortunate. Portrait. Who's this? Percival Blake, the 4th Marquis of Dune. A nasty looking character for sure. Man, these guys are weird. Observations, 0 out of 4. Is it just me, or is his remaining eye looking downwards? Interesting. It's a shame that whatever left him with this wound didn't kill him. What's this? I've seen the symbol. It was on an archway just below here. Oh, those buttons. Those buttons, they look very interesting. I feel like I've seen them before. The buttons on his jacket have the same pattern as those on the missing doorway at room 15. Interesting. All right. This is the east-down corridor. The painting is off balance. All right, lost places. Okay. How are we doing? Written complaints, mysteries. All right, go back. Anything new? Anything we have to go back to right now? Not right now. Okay, can we use? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Can we get into Dean's room? Can we do it? I don't. How is this possible? What is this place? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Dean's room. There it is. Is that the key inside the door? It is. Search the room. Let's listen first. Hold up, hold up. I can't hear anything. This is inside. All right. Let's do it. There's a key in the lock. It seems to be a master key for this corridor, but why was it left here? What other mysteries does this room hold for? Does that mean we have access to all rooms then? Maybe? Let me check. Hold up. Map? Miss Quinn's room. Yeah, I think these are new, right? I think. So we only have a few that we can't get into now. We can almost get into everybody's room, except for staff. Got some music. We got some piano. There's a little interest to me in here. Nothing in here. Fireplace. Anything? Okay, we have 2 things. What's this? Looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. Is that horsehair? Why would this be in here? Ooh, it's been cleaned since its last use. Horse twine? Wait a minute. Okay, okay. Chimney charm. There's little interest in here. Does that mean somebody was outside with the horses? It was somebody that was with the horses? It could be anybody. A lot of people here get on the horses. There's little of interest to me in here. All right, bed. The sheets are loose, as if the person making the bed was distracted or unskilled. All right, what do we got under here? 3 things. A bottle of turpentine. What's that doing under here? What's this? Scuff marks by the bed's legs. It looks like it's been recently moved. Recently? There's something painted under there, but I can't make it out. Is that the... from the dream? The marking from the dream? I think it is. I think it is. What's this? Some kind of marking painted on the floor? I've seen this before. This symbol was in my dream. On the stone at the end. Though it is deformed here, a new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Okay, there it is. Okay, I guess that's not the play. Did we do it? There it is. Let's go. Cutscene. Who was that? Mysterious man.
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Okay. Michele? Turpentine. Vision. I think we have checked everything. I believe. Wait, hold up. What is this? Procurada? A wanted poster for Miss Barbosa? It looks as though she is wanted for arson in her homeland. She set fire to some prison cards earlier this year. Arson? I did not realize just how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish, but with fire, there's not much difference. How did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyway? Interesting. I still don't think Miss Barbosa did anything though. That's just why she's been running. She's been like running the whole time, right? Ooh, what do we have here? There's loose floorboard here. Is there something under it? It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. There's something else too. Ooh, a piece of paper stained with what exactly? I think we know. I think we know. Another one of those pattern thingies. What in God's name brought Miss Dean here in the first place? Stained page, another pattern. But what on earth am I supposed to draw this time? Looks like a cobweb or something, man. Did it bug out? Did my mouse just die? No. Come on, can we do it? So many connections. Just trying to make sure that music is coming from the game. I think. No. Game? No. Alright. Try again. Hold up. Another pattern. Every time I fail, it like bugs out, it seems. Wait, did we start from here? This is marked. Maybe it wants us to start from here. Are we trying to connect all of them at once? I can't tell, like, What are we connecting and what are we not connecting? Another pattern, but what on earth am I supposed to draw this time? Yeah, that's a good question. Are we not supposed to draw just connecting everything? Yeah, I think we have to like figure out what we need to draw first. Is that how it works? Written complaints. What did that say? It's a mysteries, investigate the stables, go back. Go to... Alright, Miss Dean's attendance. What brought Dean to Blake Manor in the first place? Treasure map. Follow the treasure map. Coded papers. Decipher notes. The notes are sealed by some powerful and complex magic. I may need to look elsewhere if I'm to find a way to decipher it. Sheets of papers with mysterious dots on them and little else. Coded papers. Treasure map. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. All right. I found a treasure map of some sort laying underneath the floorboards of Miss Dean's room. Will it lead? Where will it lead me? Did we go? Is this actually outside? Is this actually in the game outside? Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, right? I think that was it. I almost missed that. All right. I don't think we can do this, right? It doesn't seem like it. There's pretty much like infinite ways to solve it. So let's keep it going then, right? Oh, man.
Oh, well. Hello there. Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. It is, isn't it?
I've forgotten.
I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now.
Claim room change. Claim to be her friend. Tell him the truth. Should we try to tell him the truth?
I'm looking into where Miss Dean has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself.
Tuesday night. All right. It's Saturday now.
She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the east tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but... Well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman, so... But if you believe something to have happened to her then, well... As I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle. He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
you can learn something from him?
Well, this is good information to have. Thank you. This will help.
I hope it does. Evelyn's a terror in her own right, but she doesn't deserve anything to happen to her.
A terror. Sometimes honesty goes a long way. Look at that. He spilled everything. Beautiful. So Miss Dean was wandering the grounds in a daze just prior to her disappearance. But what does this all mean? What does it mean? You see, that guy He's chill, man. He's... What the frick happened to this plant? A knock plant. Did Miss Dean pass his way? East Tower. Alright. Was that plant always knocked over like that? This is Mrs. Darcy's room. Wait, let's listen in. Anybody in here? No? What's in here? What's in here? Hold up. What do we got? What do we got? Come on. Book, look. A book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Glass. Ooh. Her shoes seem to be of a medium size. Some dress clothes, nothing important. They're clothes for the event, none that are noteworthy. Is this a special glass? It doesn't look it's been holding anything other than water. Stack of books, some novels, a few bookmarked part way though. Okay. Book of poetry. Alright, alright. Book. Mr. Ward, information on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It seems rather rudimentary reading for a fully fledged member. Oh, we can open this. A vial of poison? Why on earth does Mrs. Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Yeah, that's a good question, man. What are you up to, Darcy, huh? Vanity box. Ooh, we got some rings. Writing. Notes she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Perfume. Notes of the masked rose. Someone else would know better. Look. A Protestant cross. Interesting. It's inside here. What do we got? 30th and 31st. Miss Darcy's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements. Nice. All right, what do we got? We got a journal. Those placid dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. A medical cert showing Mrs. Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year. Cold. The doctor listed it has medical code UO33, whatever that means. Interesting. Medical certificate. Letters. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. Does that writing look familiar? Does it? Hold up. Are there any similarities between these letters? Probably. Are there any other ones? Am I crazy? Oh my god, I didn't even see that. The handwriting matches. It seems Miss Dean is the author of these letters to Mr. Darcy. So Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. I should investigate her further. Interesting. All right. I think that's everything. I'm like checking these floorboards. We keep finding stuff on the floorboards, man. Come on now. We checked the nightstand, right? I think we're chilling on the nightstand. I think we're good. Miss Quinn's room. Can't hear anything? Alright. Are we risking going inside here as well? I kind of want to do it. Miss Dean's bedroom hypothesis. Oh, we have a hypothesis to do for Miss Dean as well. Let's do this real quick, though. While we're here, right? Get it out of the way. I don't have to look for a bedroom later on that we have to check anyways. Okay, got some coffee. All right, can I drink some of it? Drawings. Okay, who's this? Somebody different. All right, some drawings. I'm not sure of what. Perhaps you should stick to her poetry. Hey, man, that's not nice, man. Come on now. People can draw whatever they want. Come on now. This book appears to have been read many times. Photos. Ooh, collection of mementos of deceased family members. And people can draw whatever they want. They don't gotta be perfect. There's no such thing. Grimoires, most of them printed, one in Miss Quinn's hand, and all of them annotated and nearly worn out at the spine. It seems they've been used quite extensively over the years, and the handwritten one seems to be product of enormous time and efforts. Interesting. Alright. Vanity box. Photos. What is that? More photographs to memorialize the dead. Locket. Locket with 2 names etched in the framing. Alma and Julia. There's a photograph on either side, each of the young girl. They look quite a lot like Miss Quinn. I suppose they would be her siblings. Dressing table. What do we got? Brooch. A brooch containing a lock of hair. The back says Alexander Quinn, 65 to 96. Memento Mori. Alright. Okay. What do we got? They're closed for the event. None that are noteworthy. Okay, is the fireplace normal? I think we have a normal fireplace. I think we're chilling in the fireplace. Drawers, journal. What are these dreams trying to tell me? That I'm close to my goal? The answer feels so near. Down to the next corridor, behind the next sigil. I must keep searching. Maybe what I seek is at the seance. Maybe that is the dream's message? Looks like she's probably getting the same dreams. Alright. She's weird, but I don't think she did anything to Dean. I do not think she's the culprit. I don't think so. Alright. Were there any other doors here that we would want to check out? 15. Mr. Ramirez, is he still in here? I think he is, right? I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's... So he's not in here? Should we check on this real quick then? I think he's fine, but... I say screw it. Alright, it just closed by itself. A letter from Cathal O'Meara's mother checking in on him. Cathal O'Storan, when this seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since last you visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know as my son, remember. Alright. I think he's chill. Sketches of something that makes my stomach turn, which has been labeled my angel. Really? I think he's just doodling some cool stuff, maybe. One shoe shows heavier wear, exactly as I would expect from somebody using a cane as heavy as he would. His gait and stance must be quite distinct. Ooh. What do we have here? What's the combination for this? I wonder. Alright, it's numbers. It is numbers. He has a lot of painkillers here. I mean, makes sense, right? Maybe his leg hurts, right? Come on now. Stationary. What else you got? Table. There's a lot of interest. Nightstand. We have a journal. Ooh. Is that blood? I woke in the bath almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. I can go on like this. There are only so many near misses one can survive. Near-death experience. Mr. O'Meara's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him, one he wants to put a stop to. I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out, a pale, glowing shape out of reach again the moment I knew it would be there. Saturday, 7 p.m. Changing rooms, McLeod? Why does she want to meet? At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. Wait, what? Hold up. Thanks to Miss Misham Jars, I have everything I need now to trap it, apart from its bloody name. But soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. I have an awful notion to open one of these jars. Sheer curiosity, best not. 1583, the year John Dee was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels. Sequence of numbers 1583. That could be the combination, I guess. If he and I are special and is of the same sort, then it is only a matter of translating the language. Alright, there's one more. A horrific sketch. The adjacent note says, had it just for a moment and then gone again, but I'll try again, have it back. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be 1583. It seems like whenever it does like puzzles like these, like it's pretty straightforward. At least I think so. Did I jinx myself? Nah, we're chilling. Yeah, it's not one of those games. Like, it's in this game, it's just about making sure you investigate everything and you make progression, right? Soul jars and pages. Ooh, is this what we needed to draw earlier? It seems that in the past he has used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. His notes and tools here seem to be a part of it, the rituals he's used to that end, though he has also employed near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk with his entry. I see ritual markings here with trapped circle, and now if only I could summon it, written next to them. Enochian magic. Jars labeled soul jars, they have odd symbols on them and sort of fluid inside. Fluid? What kind of fluid is that? Okay. Let's close that. Okay, this guy's weird. Never mind. He's really, really weird. Everything has changed. Oh my god. Anything under the bed? Catholic Bible. Copy of the Bible. Sections are called out and notations made around anything that references angels. Actually, while I have a Bible in hand, someone thought Miss Mantovani really ought to see Leviticus 20:27. What does it say? Let's see there. A man or woman who is a medium or wizard must be put to death. You will stone them with stones, for their blood is upon their heads. Good God, who would want to threaten her like this? Oh my God. There it is. These are regular clothes. One day we're gonna find some weird clothes. That's what it's gonna be, man. Okay. Are any of the floorboards weird? I don't think they are. I think we're chilling, right? I think we're chilling. The floor smells normal. It smells woody. All right. Let's keep it going. Beautiful. Okay. Miss Dean's bedroom hypothesis. All right, hold up. I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom again. I apologize. I apologize. I'll be right back. I apologize. I'm back. I'm back. All right. We're locked in. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bladder is not with me. My bladder is not with me. Okay. So... where were we? We need to make a hypothesis. I was not good at these in high school. I'm not gonna lie. I will try my best. Write a hypothesis, Temur. D grade, man. Okay. Back here. Nice. Look at that. Quinn? Oh. Quinn is still not started for some reason. Okay. Darcy. I wonder why I didn't start Quinn. Didn't we go into Quinn's room? No? Interesting. Hunter, Barbosa. Alright. Back again. Miss Dean's bedroom. Investigate. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday, by the way. Hope we're just vibing, as per usual. We've made it to the end of the week. Happy weekend, man. Happy weekend. Always good vibes here. Coffee check. Coffee check. Got vanilla chai right now. Oh my god. Search the room. South, east corridor key. Nice. Turpentine, Vision, Miss Dean's Wanderings, and Mr. O'Meara. Look at this. This is growing by the day. Distinct archway. Walled up lovers. A young couple walled up to punish their love. I don't even remember that. When did we see that? Remains I found inside a hidden room. Sun archway. Discover the truth. I should follow the path laid out for me by the ghost and uncover what really happened here. Alright. Think. We have to check this whole place. Miss Dean was seen wandering. I wish I could move this easier. Which corridor? The southeast corridor? Dazed? Caused by the... Caused by the ghosts. Sigil under her bed. Caused by the missing doorway. Should we? I don't think it's gonna work, right? What if? I know what happened here. Okay. Look at that. First try.
It's
Pog.
Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They got the wrong target. They use magic. They are bad at cleaning. They have no plan. They use magic.
It seems as though the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be.
Okay.
I have picked
So
up
magic
another
is
fact
real
about
for
the
sure.
culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. Miss Dean's bedroom. I learned magic was used to lure her from her from her room, and now have a trail to follow. Yeah, and now we're like 100%. There's 100% magic in this. We know that as a fact. We knew that IRL, like we knew that out of the game, but now like we know that this dude knows it for sure, 100%. Now that have you gathered some facts, it is time to start cross-examining to figure out who the culprit is. Cross-examination, dope. This is where the game gets even spicier. I love it. This is fantastic. A trail has been left through the house. Where does it lead? 4 out of 14 evidence pieces found, and the dream 2 out of 8 pieces found. Okay. Miss Dean's attendance. All right, what brought Dean to Blake Manor in the first place? All right. You should now investigate the mystery titled The Culprit. Culprit facts are on the left. Character facts are on the right. Use these to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminates are not permanent. Okay. So we don't need to know everything. Sometimes we can just use process of elimination after a bit, which is nice. I like that. That's cool. Okay. Can we just straight up eliminate Finn? Nice. Erickson. She has motive. Hunter. He has no history with Dean. Barbosa. Motive, Miss Dean was aware of the bounty on her head. Darcy. Motive, Miss Dean was having an affair with Mr. Darcy. Barley. He had never met Dean before she arrived. I found various writing from him. He still could be. Dupree. Toussaint. He does not trust or use magic. Because he does not trust or use magic, like, it's definitely not him, right? So I guess these check marks don't actually mean that's how it works. Like, we can still eliminate them. So yeah, I mean, I would say Finn. Finn's good. Toussaint's good. He doesn't use magic. They're able to write, and they use magic in the kidnapping. She can't use magic, right? Erickson is not able to use magic, so she's gone. Anybody else? I don't think there's anybody else for sure. Does he know how to use magic? Do we think he does? The horse maintenance is recorded by him. I don't think it's Hunter. I mean, at this point, it's like, it's not permanent. None of this is permanent. So we just put the ones that we do know for sure. And I honestly, I think these are the 3 we for sure know have not been able to use magic. And he can't even write. So that's that. All right, timetable, anything new? What are we at? We're at 11:50 now. Okay. Toussaint is in the drawing room. He's in the stables, atrium. Do we want to talk to Dupree? Kitchen, basement. We might be able to talk to Dupree. East Tower. So this is where she went, right? Is this locked? But did she go all the way down? I don't think so. What do we have? East bar here, stables. Is he still at the stables, or is it clear for us to go in now? He's still there. Never mind. Never mind. right, dining room, portraits. Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Dune. Oh, was she here? If this was caused by Miss Dean, it would suggest she didn't go through the stables. Yeah, I don't think she did. Nice. Library. Pending is a stag. It is askew. This was caused by Miss Dean. It would suggest she didn't go through the atrium. Look at that. Bathhouse. Look at this chair. This chair has been knocked off balance. Could Miss Dean have bumped? The fact that all of these have been knocked over and they haven't even been touched since then is hilarious. Gardens. Northern basement. It's locked and hasn't been opened in a while. So it was not from her. She could have gone back up over here, maybe? I don't think it would do that, though. Nah. Father Sinet's bedroom. Have we gone in here yet? Listen. I can't hear anything. I don't think we've been in here yet. Should we check this real quick? Alright, quick. It's 11:53. I can't see anything of note in here. This is a schedule. Alright, Father Sinet's schedule for the weekend. I have noted his movement in the timetable. We should probably check this real quick just to make sure. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are we? Map. Father Sinet's. Looking for a Sinet, right? El Sinet? Yeah, I think it's El Sinet. Alright. We know that right now he is going to be East Corridors, Wall Garden, Hedge Maze. Where is he now, though? Interesting. Poorly drawn maps. He has been trying to complete a map of the grounds, but it's poorly made. Not his skill set yet, I suppose. Okay. Partial maps, incomplete maps of the grounds. They are well made, unlike their recent continuation beside them. Interesting. Okay. 2 different qualities of maps. Got some more bug pictures. Medium shoes. His shoes are medium in size. I wonder if the culprit is going to end up being like large size shoe. And so all these medium sized shoes are like completely different. Or maybe small size shoe. Alright. Fireplace is normal. It's 11:57. Got anything else? Alright. Nothing inside the nightstand. Alright. Pistol box. An empty pistol case. Does this mean the priest is constantly armed? But why? Interesting. Unless he doesn't keep any pistols there. He keeps other things. A leather journal. Let's see the most recent entry. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. It is an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. Ooh. But we will find these catacombs come Sunday morning. We will search them stone by stone. Okay. Agnostic Bible. His Bible is a agnostic one. He has sermon notes and likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use. It's very dense tomb. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. Uh-oh. Don't go in here, please. I hope we're okay. Oh my god.
Child,
This is
unacceptable.
Please leave
Please
at
leave at once.
Oh no.
The manager deal with you.
No. You failed. You were evicted from Blake Manor. As a result of your actions, 2 of the people in the Manor survived. There were 33 hours until the seance. Load. You can also load to an earlier point. Yes, load the save. Alright. Let's enter again and see if we can do this a little bit quicker. Alright. We have the letters. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Another talks about how the Aeon has been located. Whatever it is, it resides here at Blake Manor. A note here about freeing Aeon from its prison all at once. No death here is all. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. I see the flyer for this event. It is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father. It is written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. Interesting. Get the schedule. 11:55. All right. Poorly drawn maps. 11:57. Oh my God. Shoe size is normal. Pistol box. We won't have time. We have to go. We have to come back. Note. Badly scrawled note. I think requesting a meeting with Father Sinot, but it's hard to read. We have to get out of here. All right. Cool. We have to go back in there. Oh my God. Unoccupied room, closets. All right, what are we doing next then? I think we were still trying to follow where she was going, right? Hold up. Rooms 13 to 16. Where was the last knocked over piece of equipment? Okay, I think we started here. She went through here. Stables. What do we got? Here's a chair. I don't think she went up, right? Gardens. Did she go into the gardens? Ooh, okay. Here's Doyle. Forgot your name. Not gonna lie. Torch cloth. Some torn material. Thick cotton with some signs of decoration. A nightdress, perhaps? If so, then perhaps Miss Dean ventured through these gardens. Oh, okay. Dope. Nice. I need to drink more. I don't think I've used my mouth more on any other stream. Oh my God. My mouth is dying. Statue. What is this? A statue of a woman carrying a sheaf of wheat, embodying summer. Okay. Statue depicts a young woman carrying a harvest of grapes of the set. She seems to represent autumn. Young lady carrying a bushel of flowers or maybe grass, personifying spring. So I think that thing says something about autumn, right? Should we start that right now then? Hold up. Hold up, man. Hold on. Observation. Would it be documents? Or something else? Analysis. Items. Treasure map. Okay, start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Okay, start in the garden in autumn. Okay, we are in autumn. Okay, start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction and north for 3. Do we know where east is? Map. Is this way east then? I would hope, maybe. E-Legends, player marker, point of interest, NPC marker, unlockable door, locked door, unlocked door. Okay. Is this a junction then? Maybe? Wait. Or is this the junction? I don't even know, man. The north for walk to the junction, the north for 3. I'm gonna guess this is it. 1, 2, 3. We're locked in, man. We're so locked in. I think. Turn. Oh, okay. Then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions. 1, 2. I could be so wrong. Am I stupid? Am I doing? I could be doing the dumbest thing right now. I don't even know. Let's see. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you wait. What? Okay. Walk for 2. Okay. Turn west. Walk for, then south for 1. Did we go south? Is it one of these? Hiding spots. What do we have here?
This is where the note from Miss Dean's room leads me. If I look in here, then... Ah! Found it.
Pog.
A strange book.
He looks displeased. He sounds displeased.
Staring right through me.
This has an eyeball on it. Ooh. There you go. We have 6 observations here. Okay, this sigil fills me with dread, but it's overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I have a fear it was not ink. You have a fear it was not ink? Why are you fearful of that, man? Come on now. What else would it be? This sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Done. I can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. Somebody has translated the sigils. Miss Dean, perhaps? Oscale and done. The first one means to open, and the second means to close. Really? Okay. All right, evidence Miss Dean's attendance, an old Irish grimoire. Why on earth did she have this? Those symbols certainly seem like the ones I've been using, but what is their purpose? Okay, nice. We actually did it. I wasn't being stupid. I was like, am I doing like the stupidest thing on earth? Nah, chapel and graveyard open to guests on Sunday. It's not Sunday, is it? I don't think we can go in there. Yeah, it's chained shut. The sign reads access only on Sunday. It could, of course, have been open outside of this Witcher's schedule, but I can only no further. All right, I'll see what other routes are possible before trying to scale this imposing-looking barrier. All right, anything else of interest out here, or are we chilling? What else we got? Hedge maze. Should we check that out? I think we're good on everything else. This is the residence, right? Private residence. It's firmly locked. Firmly locked, okay. Not just locked. What's up, how you doing?
And you're back.
Anything I want to discuss with him? Evidence, people. Doyle? Any deals with the porter? Seamus? Good fella. Well, absolute mess of a fella, really. But he'll share his stash, and I like that I'm that in a man. Nice. Dupree? Have you talked with Mr. Dupree? We talked about his ways and mine. We kept at it a while, but he was hitting off my accent. He was fierce, polite, but about it, mind. All right. Olivia Darcy. All right, what are your thoughts on Mr. Varley? The Blake's hound? How does a man think so little of himself that he becomes a dog to somebody else? All right, I think we're chilling.
Only do something.
All right, do we go in here then? Hedge maze. Oh my god, that was loud. Sheesh. Oh. Is that like the gargoyle? Is that what those are called? Let's see. We got a little maze here, man. Got the crows, of course. Ooh, anvil. An old anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no signs of wear or rusting. Its immense size would make it impractical for actual use, surely? Question mark? Old anvil. Anything else around here? I think we're chilling. It's now 12:09 p.m. Ooh. Dead end. Petals. What's this? I've seen this symbol before, haven't I? And look at these footsteps. There it is. Skip cutscene. Those eyes, man. All right, shadowy figure, hedge maze vision. Hypothesis unlocked, the trail. Another memory, but was that thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person and transparent, question mark? What is leading her through the maze? If so, to where? What is another ghost or something else? Was it another ghost? And who is the person watching it all? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? Oh my god, there's Doyle. Yep. Wait, did we lose? We can be in the hedge, right?
Oh. Well, what were you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Help you, or whatever it is you want. I'm Doyle, by the way. The porter.
Look at that, we caught him in his action.
To say hello.
We caught him red-handed. Now we can get some information. Now we can get some information, man. What has you out here of all places? What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at. God knows. This stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is.
My god. What has you out of here of all places? Sure.
I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Indeed.
You heard anything interesting?
Lots. He's heard lots, man.
Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Man, I feel like everybody knows Doyle's been smoking weed. Come on now. He probably smells like it too. There's no way he's hiding that.
Fine. Dean.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
What was the argument about? Did you see who she was arguing with?
No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out.
Ooh.
Then she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze. I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess.
All right.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Varley says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet with all the Blue Bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Nice. Look at that. Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinnott and Mr. O'Finn as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle since the information came from him, Walter too as it was an adult man she fought with. Anything else here? Look at these footprints. Boot prints. They have sunken into the ground. Whoever was standing here was here for a while. Anything else here? Or are we chilling with the maze? Sanding stone, an old sanding stone with geometric pattern on it. I wonder if it's a real or a replica. Oh my god, what was that, man? Aren't the gargoyles supposed to protect us? Is that the whole point? I hope they are. Oh, who's that? Who is that? Monuments. A picture of a woman with dedication. To my beloved Mary. Maybe those who wander this maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. Oh my god. Idolized wife. Oh, Mr. Toussaint. How you been, man? Look at this maze.
Hello again, Monsieur Wilder. Can I help you?
Discuss evidence. We have not talked in a while. Let's start talking to you because you like to investigate quite a bit as well, right? All right. Have you met Mr. Dupree? I have not had the opportunity to talk to him as much as I would like. I've never met anyone from New Orleans before. I'm curious as to what brings him here. Okay, what else? Doyle. I don't suppose you've met the porter. I had a question or two for him, but I can tell you I didn't learn much. I don't think you would. I didn't think you would. Carmela Mantovani. Have you had the opportunity to meet Miss Mantovani? Miss Binsur? How could I have not crossed paths with her? In fact, 2 years ago, I investigated her. She is, as they say, the real deal. A bona fide mystic. If the mad goal they had for this event can be done, she's the woman to do it. Okay, I think she's... Does that mean she's a magician then? For sure, 100%? 100,000%? Ines Barbosa? I don't suppose you've met Miss Barbosa. She plays her cards close to her chest. So mistrusting. She has nothing to fear from me. She not only does not claim any skill in all this, she actively disbelieves. Now she finds herself here. I am most interested to find out. Alright. Hunter? Have you spoken to the stable master? It is well. He is such a gentle soul. A man of that size would be hard to overpower if I came to that. None? Alright. Mira? This guy is weird. Have you had the opportunity, Mr. O'Meara? That I have. To say I am concerned for him. You will find a great many people, Monsieur Ward, when misled, will speak of angels. And the way it has him, I only hope he is not beyond help. Okay. And I guess Olivia is like the last one. Have you had the opportunity to speak to Mrs. Darcy? She's an Englishwoman out of her depth. A sharp tongue, but it cannot hide her ignorance of what we are surrounded by. Okay. Is there anything else we want to discuss with him? Bridge game, Memento Mori, strange occurrences, strange dreams. Did we talk to him about dreams? I found at the strangest dreams staying here. My data would suggest you are not alone, data. But it's too early to comment. I am still gathering data and undertaking experiments. Perhaps when I am done, we can talk. What the frick? All right. Anything else you want to talk to him about? Learned, reflection. With his issues laid to rest, what is next for him? Reflection, learned.
Was it worth it? You have Erickson, but at the cost of learning what she would have done.
The depravities of mankind are not new to me. I've seen, indeed experienced firsthand, magic and its beliefs used to justify many terrible things. But what shakes me in this case is the reasoning. That she would do such a thing in the hopes that it might grant her something as trivial as magic? Her own humanity meant so little to her. This is what upsets me. But it is done.
All right. You didn't happen to attend the bridge game on Tuesday evening. I did not. I'm not really one for socializing. Did you find anything more interesting to pass your time? Ah, you are probing. I have something you want? No? Information, perhaps? I suppose we are friends now. That you have done me my favor, yes? Indeed. The answer is a boring one. I sat the event out. I found a pleasant nook in the north-east corridor and read. But you do not need to trust me, monsieur. Though it is the truth, the cook, Mademoiselle Murphy, I had asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can attest to my whereabouts. So I think if we talk to her, we will be able to 100% clear him, right? All right.
That's all.
I don't think you did it. I don't think you did it, but...
She closed the mystery of the trail through the manor. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
I should close the mystery of the trail through the manor. Is on with this? Man, the game's trying to rush me. Who's this? Miss Callaghan? All right, let's first finish this, I guess. Hold on. All right. What do we got? Make hypothesis. Miss Dean was Lost in the gardens by hedge maze while a shadowy figure watched. Is that what it is? Yeah, it doesn't seem right. Miss Dean was lost in the gardens by was stalked through the gardens by a third party while Mary Blake watched? No. Because she's not connected. I think we're supposed to go off of what's connected here, right? Medium-sized boot prints found out in the hedge maze. Discussable with question mark. Large shrouded figure I have felt around the manor. I had a vision of Miss Dean's last moments before her disappearance. There are signs that a trail was left through Blake Manor. Gardens. There are signs of the trail in the gardens. There are signs of the trail in the hedge maze. Footprints. I think we're close. Miss Dean was brought to the gardens by a shadowy figure while a third party watched by a third party while a shadowy figure watched? No. Mary Blake? No, I don't think so. Was brought to the gardens. Was lost in the gardens. Was stalked through the gardens. By a shadowy figure. By a third party. While a shadowy figure watched? I have no idea. Shadowy figure. Third party watched? I think it was while a third party watched. Stalked through. Brought to the gardens by a shadowy figure. I think we're gonna try this. The hedge maze.